The Pittsburgh Steelers were considered one of the prime quarterback landing spots during the 2025 NFL Draft. Sure enough, they came out of draft with a new quarterback. The Steelers spent a sixth-round selection on Ohio State quarterback Will Howard after he led the Buckeyes to a national championship in his lone season at the school. Howard is set to join a quarterback room that presently lacks an established starter. While that could set the table for a wide-open competition, it's also possible that veteran signal caller Aaron Rodgers joins the fray. The 41-year-old has been connected to the Steelers in free agency and visited the team ahead of the draft. Here's what to know about the Steelers' quarterback situation, including a look at their quarterback depth chart as currently constructed. Pittsburgh currently has 3 quarterbacks on its roster. None were with the team in 2024, though the veteran atop the depth chart has experience playing for the Steelers. NFL Draft Grades. Recap all NFL draft picks, grades and analysis for all 32 teams. Here's a look at the projected pecking order within the 3-man room. 1. Mason Rudolph. Rudolph spent the first 6 seasons of his career with the Steelers before spending the 2024 season with the Tennessee Titans. He struggled during his lone season in Tennessee, going 1-4 and completing 64% of his passes for 1,530 yards, 9 touchdowns and 9 interceptions while posting a 80.1 passer rating. Rudolph, 29, was better during his time with the Steelers. He went 8-4-1 in 13 starts while completing 63.5% of his passes for 3,085 yards, 19 touchdowns, 11 interceptions and an 86.9 passer rating. He posted a 3-0 record in 2023, so Pittsburgh will be hoping he can continue to win more often than not if he ends up being the team's starter. That said, Pittsburgh gave Rudolph a 2-year deal worth $7.5 million, an indication it expects him to be the team's backup in 2025, if all goes well. 2. Will Howard. The Steelers chose Howard in the 6th round, indicating they see him as a backup quarterback with developmental potential. Howard was a steady, accurate and tough during his college career and flashed functional mobility that should allow the 23-year-old to succeed in the NFL. Howard may not have the upper echelon arm talent needed to be a long-term starter, but he has the floor of a high-end backup. He completed 73% of his passes for 4,010 yards, 35 touchdowns and 10 interceptions while leading Ohio State to a national title. 3. Skylar Thompson. Thompson was a 7th-round pick by the Miami Dolphins in the 2022 NFL Draft and started 4 games for them, postseason included. He has a 1-3 record in those contests and completed just 51.4% of his passes across those for 941 yards, 2 touchdowns, 5 interceptions and a 60.85 passer rating. Thompson turns 28 in June and figures to be more of a back-end roster candidate at this point in his career. He is more likely to challenge for a spot on the practice squad than one on the Steelers' 53-man roster, especially if the team signs another quarterback. NFL team needs. 5 NFL teams that still have major roster holes after 2025 draft. It seems increasingly likely Pittsburgh will sign Rodgers, as Steelers owner Art Rooney II outlined in a recent radio interview. "We're still kind of getting the same signals that we've been getting recently," Rooney said of Rodgers to Steelers Nation Radio. "He does want to come here, so I do think we may get word soon." Rooney comments are particularly notable when coupled with those of Steelers general manager Omar Khan, when he was asked about the team's plans at quarterback ahead of the 2025 NFL Draft. "We go to camp with 4 quarterbacks," Khan told reporters. "Right now, we have 2 on the roster. All options are on the table on how we acquire those last 2. The Steelers acquired 1, Howard, during the draft. They haven't yet signed another signal caller, lending credence to the belief that Rodgers will eventually sign in Pittsburgh. Nonetheless, there is no timetable for Rodgers to make a decision. He has maintained that retirement remains on the table but also acknowledged he would play for the relatively cheap sum of $10 million if he signs for the 2025 NFL season. It isn't clear exactly what the Steelers will do if they can't land Rodgers. Perhaps they could pursue trading for Atlanta Falcons quarterback Kirk Cousins or signing one of the other remaining free agent quarterbacks like Carson Wentz or Tyler Huntley.